We've kind of always needed Medicaid because me and my husband have always had jobs where insurance wasn't available for us. And then both of the girls got RSV. Doctor was like, we might as well just get the extra x-rays just in case. And then we were told not to leave. And the next day they told us that they were transferring us to the oncology department at Cardinal Glennon. And it was just fast paced from there. At one point, when they were doing the resection of the tumor, we ended up getting a bill, and it was just one doctor with 3 medications, and it was like $13,000. So I'm really glad that we had Medicaid at that point in time because they did take care of it. Everything was going great. And then they kicked everybody off, and we had no idea. Like, we never got any letters, nothing. And then we couldn't get care for her. It was days of being on hold with the insurance while having to take her temperature every couple of days. And if she got a fever of 104, we had to take her to the hospital. And then she ended up getting the flu. And so we had to take her to the emergency room. And they came in and they were like, you know you don't have insurance, right? And I'm like, yeah, I've been on the phone for months trying to get it. So then there was a doctor there. His name is Dr. Dalton. And he was the one that first told me about legal services. And he was actually super upset that all this was happening. I think it was like 2 weeks later, I got a call from you guys. And I think within a couple weeks, we had insurance. To have someone who will advocate for you. And I think it's good to have someone in a rural town know about you guys. Working with Brandy, it was so easy. She let me know step by step what was going on. She let me know everything. Without Medicaid, we would be in so much medical debt. It's not even funny. She has 3 different scans every 6 months. The chemo treatment, I can't even imagine how much it is. I can't even imagine what we would have done without it. When you're talking about hundreds of thousands of dollars towards care, what are you going to do? Because if you lose your house or your car, you can't feed your children. That's a whole other thing. Especially if you're like me and my husband, where we've always been right above that line for food stamps. Medicaid is life-saving. It saved my daughter's life. It saved me. When I was 18 months old, my oldest sister got the flu. And my mom and my grandma were tending to her. So when my sister started throwing up, my mom put me in my walker and walked away from me. And when I tried to follow, I got too close to the stairs and went down them. I still have a dent from where my head hit the lock at the bottom of the stairs on the door. My mom called my dad at work and was like, I don't know what to do. My daughter, she has a dent in her head. And then she drove me to his work and she was like, half her head is caved in. This is not a dent. So they rushed me to the hospital. And from there, I was airlifted to Children's, where I had brain surgery. I had a fractured skull. They had to put mesh in, everything. So that's what I meant when I said Medicaid saved me, because that would have ended really badly if they didn't have that. Medicaid is actually going to pay for the entirety of my daughter's physical therapy. Her bone didn't develop correctly, so one of her legs walks inward. And so instead of waiting until later to break her leg to fix it, we don't have to worry about physical therapy. So that's going to be nice. And we're almost done with cancer treatments. So I'm so happy about that. I'm so happy to just not have to worry about it coming back. We have 2 scans left, and then they will officially say that she's in remission. She is so happy.